second. Let's hear this shit go. Acting crazy. You guys ready? I missed y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Hey, everyone. I hope you guys are doing fabulous and living the best version of your reality. Welcome back to the Celestial Council channel, right? My name is Hierophant Joey for the ones that don't know me. And for the ones that are always coming back, you already know what it is, right? We are going to get into some things as you already know how shit goes, right? I do have a couple of downloads for you guys, which I was kind of having some problems, like downloading the actual information, and it's because it's regarding more than one person, right? And the download kept switching back and forth between both people, and the kicker of the download is that both people in reality are the same in nature, okay? And you're either one of the two people or the person in the illusion. And for whatever reason that might be, it's gonna get real fucking interesting in here, okay? It's the water for me. It's definitely the water for me. So you already know, you guys already know I'm an intuitive reader. If you feel that you resonate with the content, do share the content, share the video, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell. Can you say hi, Katie? Hi, Katie. It's gonna be very interesting. So we're gonna get into the downloads, right? And then we'll go into prayer. I'll tell you what cards I'm gonna go into for the reading, but I just want to get right into. Hi, Michael. Is there a guy with you? I don't know. Is there a guy with you? Welcome, everyone. Hey, Benny Boop. How are you? So the downloads, I'm gonna start with the downloads, and these are the downloads as follows, right? So divine masculine and divine feminine. The one that comes off perfect for you, collective, is the trickster. And the one you feel will trick you is the soulmate. Okay? So that energy alone, if you know anything about the trickster energy, for the ones that have been following me for a while, you guys do know what the trickster energy is. You know that the trickster can show up. It's like the angel of light. It's like Lucifer. Lucifer can show up as the angel of light, but it's definitely the angel of darkness or the angel of the light bringer, right? Whatever the case, however the fuck you want to see it, whether you're religious or not. But the trickster energy is when something shows up as something, but in reality is something else, right? And then the other person is showing up as the angel of light or the perfect being or the perfect counterpart or the perfect whatever the fuck, and they're willing to express whatever, love you however, do whatever, right? But this person is hiding the other side of themselves, which which will determine if they are a trickster, or not a trickster, but the Joker. The Joker is more about, they know who they are, they know that they're low vibrational, they know, etc., but they're gonna joke around and act like something that they're not to be able to get the things that they want out of the other person. Now, the trickster is showing up as not ready, not committal, not communicating how you want them to, probably still healing. But the illusion is that both of these people are still in the same boat. Okay? They are still in the same boat. Meaning that they can probably be healing from the same type of situations, the same type of relationships, the same type of emotional abandonment issues, the same type of spiritual situations, not loving themselves, mental issues for some of you is very different. Substance issues for some of you is very different for a lot of you. For others of you, these people are trying to heal from situations that they went through with their parents that kind of shifted how they perceive love, or they perceive the love of self. So it's very different for a lot of you. Okay? From Indonesia. Hi. All the way from Indonesia. So the energy is very much, are you the trickster or are you the joker? To be quite honest, this is going to be a hard reading to do, because it's kind of like, when you're reading someone, or you're going to go get your cards read, and you and this person are the same sign. Okay? That's what it feels like. That's what this energy feels like. It feels like these two people are two sides of the same coin. Right? For some of you, there's this energy of a lot of you are asking the universe for soulmates, or soulmate energy, or a twin flame, or somebody that resonates on the vibration of the level that you're at. And what's happening is that a lot of you are denying them because they don't look like what your preferences are. Okay? These people look nothing like your past relationships. They don't look like them. They don't walk them like them. They don't talk like them. And I kind of feel like that's that energy that's kind of making a lot of you walk away from these people. It's because they don't remind you of the karmic relationships that you had. So it doesn't bring you excitement. It doesn't bring you that toxic passion, or that fake positive peaches and cream era. The people that are coming in are actually challenging you, are actually wanting to know you on a soul level. Okay? And are kind of like challenging you in all aspects of yourself. Your mind, your heart, your spirituality, your emotions. And a lot of you are being triggered by that. A lot of you are bored by that. A lot of you missed the excitement. You missed the butterflies. You missed the this. You missed the that. But you're starting to realize that genuinely getting to know people is hard fucking work. Just only think about how hard it was, or how hard it is to navigate and explore yourself, let alone somebody the fuck else, collective. So some of you are in that energy. Okay? A lot of you don't realize that a lot of the people that you're bypassing are being bypassed for the same fucking reason that you're into these people. That's the trickster energy. You believe that this is a better option because of how how it's presenting itself, or expressing itself, or always there, or consistent, or considerate, or whatever the fuck it is. But then you're disregarding this person because it's not showing up like this person. But what you don't realize is that these two people are two sides of the same coin. They're going through the same type of healing, the same type of lessons, and they have to overcome the same type of things. So why be into one and not the other? Whether it's because you're stuck in between these two people, or the type of people that you're used to pulling versus the people that you're asking the universe for. And for some of you that are in relationships, this trickster energy is more about you tricking yourself into making the wrong decisions that only benefit the other party and not you. So how much do you really unconditionally love yourself? Some of you are literally unconditionally loving other people more than you love yourself. I was talking about this energy on the at the Facebook reading I did with the Mercury retrograde in love with Leo and Virgo, right? So a lot of you are unconditionally loving people more than you unconditionally love yourself. So yes, you have learned to unconditionally love, but not yourself. Other people. Because the illusion is that if I unconditionally love other people, then they will come and unconditionally love me. When in reality, unconditionally loving yourself is what's going to show other people to, or how to unconditionally love you, right? The boundaries, the accountabilities, the structure, the emotional intelligence, all of that, etc., etc. So, we're going to go into prayer. Actually, I want to see what phase the moon is in. So the two same people have been in the same situation. One is just free while the other is forcing his heart or her heart to think she or he is free, right? While the one who isn't free has been free from this person emotionally but not physically because of witchcraft. That's the other half of the download. By whoever they were connected to emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever the case may be. The one you think isn't the one and you keep giving up on comes back and proves you wrong of how the other person is playing you. Simply by what they can do, that the other person manipulates you to think that they can, but they can't. The only reason why they're so easy to give you what you need emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever it is because they lack boundaries and are codependent. The one who doesn't want to give it to you is because they know they're not ready yet. The one who is thinks they're ready, but they're not. But ask yourself, if any of them healed, right? Ask yourself if any of them actually healed. While you're choosing one of the other, they're still in the same boat as the other, right? Which is being unhealed. One is faking the love to get yours, and one is denying it because they need it. They need to give it to their self first to then be able to give it to you. So the trick is that they're not giving you what it is that you want at the moment, but it's because they need to give it to themselves to heal, to then in return give it to you, while the other person is giving you the illusion that they're giving it to you, but they haven't healed either. Okay? ID. Good to see you as well. So this is really confusing. So then the other download is a woman keeps asking spirit for a soulmate. and they keep coming in, and she keeps denying them because they don't look like her preferences. Like I said, you can be masculine or female. The point is that you're asking God for all of these things. Hello, Austin. How are you? You're asking God for all of these type of frequencies, vibrations, or consciousnesses and people, and they're showing up, and you're not taking them because they're not showing up how they usually do. With the braids, with the locks, with the long hair, with this skin, with the fat ass, with this type of personality, with that. So a lot of you are disregarding them because they're not showing up to how you're used to seeing them show up in your reality. I'm doing very good, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Okay? This is a collective reading, and it's a love reading for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And those were just the downloads. So now I'm about to go into prayer, and we're about to pull the cards. This is all zodiacs, right? So just take what resonates and leave the rest for anybody else, right? So we're going to go into prayer. So those were the downloads. I don't have any more downloads. Oh, we're going to go into the phase of the moon. I'm not sure if we're still in the waxing crescent in Scorpio, but it's definitely talking about diving deep into your emotions. So a lot of you might be doing that right now, or you might be dealing with somebody who's very much in their emotions right now because of how you're acting, the decisions that you're making against them. They feel like it's against them, okay? But in reality, it's not against them. It's the universe co-creating with you to get this person to do what it is that they need to do to be able to put themselves on a timeline, consciousness, or frequency or vibration that they need to be on to be able to do the things that they need to do to be able to get this connection up and running or this relationship to the next level of commitment, right? So the moon, oh, now it's a waxing gibbous in Sag in 7 degrees. So 7 degrees, right? So there's this thing about a lot of you don't know where the fuck these connections are going. You don't know where they're going. You don't know how they're going to end up. You don't know what it's going to bring. But a lot of you are being forced with this Mercury retrograde to just communicate what it is that you want to the universe, and then just trust and have faith that you will make the right decisions according to the things that you have learned within your spiritual journey, the boundaries, the accountability, the shadow healing, the shadow work, the this, the that, to be able to apply it when what you don't want comes in. So you can disregard that, but when what you do want comes in, you can work with it and apply the things that you learned. Does that make sense? I kind of feel like you're being forced to just trust the process, even though you are not in control of how these relationships and connections are going to unravel in the next 6 months. It's pretty much the energy that it's giving me. It's like the universe put you in a roller coaster, took the seatbelt off, and was like, trust me. Literally. Is what it feels like. Okay? So, the waxing gibbous moon in Sag. The greatest need is to always search for something. In order to feel safe, you might find that you need to have a goal, a mission, or philosophy that gives your life meaning. With the moon in Sagittarius, you have an optimistic approach to life, and you believe that things will get better even if you get in trouble or don't know where they're going. We just talked about that. So you see how in tune we in with the energy, right? So some of you could be a Sagittarius, some of you can be a Leo, some of you can be a Virgo, some of you can have those aspects in your chart. And now we're going to go into prayer, and we're going to then pull cards. I'm going to go into the Romance Oracle. We're going to go into the Romance Angels, and then we're going to go into the Light Seers Tarot. And for advice, I'm going to go into the Metatron's Oracle to see what it is that we're mastering when it comes to this love energy and this Mercury retrograde, Saturn's retrograde, Uranus retrograde, Pluto's retrograde. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit retrograding right now, and we're going to figure out what the heck is going on, because Nobody wants to be in a roller coaster with the seatbelt off, with all these loops and turns and shit that we gotta do. But I feel like that's what needs to happen for you to be able to enforce the boundaries and the lessons and the things that you have learned, to be able to apply them to these connections and relationships, okay? If you feel that you resonate with the reading, please do like the video for the algorithm, share it, subscribe, hit the bell, right? No pun intended. So you can be notified when I go live or drop any content. So thank you, Father, Mother, God, for waking us up today, allowing us to be an extension of you. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, source, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational, to get these messages across to divine feminine and divine masculine, so they can be able to expand and evolve beyond what they can see in space and time. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. Thy is the sun, and the sun is me. It is the one, and it is thee. The one that gives us polarity in life. It gave us evolution, polarity, and night. Two lights that derive from the same source. It makes us in its image from the ultimate force. It travels through space in archetypes of mind, where here and below you can also find. As above, it is below. When we transcend, we return and we grow. Remind yourself of who you are as you come from the light of God, as you come from the shining star. So it be. So I want to go into divine masculine energy first. It is 8:44, which is 8:8. Some of you have been seeing 8:8. Some of you, this is more about whether you're divine masculine or divine feminine. I kind of feel like a lot of you can't be mad at what's really going on in any of these connections or relationships, because you're really starting to become aware of the fact that all of these people, situations, relationships, or connections, one night stands, situationships, whatever the fuck you want to call them, entanglements, all of these things are only a reflection of where you are spiritually at that space and time. Okay? In some way, shape, or form. Let's go into divine masculine energy. What are the energies for divine masculine? My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Whoever this is, some of you might be having conversations with this person currently, divine masculine, and a lot of you just feel like you have no choice but to be emotional at this time with this person and be real with how you feel at this time and expressing it and showing it through your actions. But I kind of feel like some of you are kind of like hesitating, even though there are little glimpses of you doing this with this person, right? It's like you're afraid to show this person how much they really mean to you. And I kind of feel like divine masculine, the reason why you're so afraid to tell this person how much they really mean to you and what you genuinely want with them, despite the fact that you might not even be healed enough to be in this situation or whatever the fuck this might be, is because of a lot of emotional abandonment issues you went through your life when it came through to your parents. Or a lot of the relationships that you had as a teenager and growing up, or not being accepted by society, not being looked at how you wanted everyone to look at you, right? Some of you just being a certain aspect for everybody, but everybody disregards every other aspect of you. So you feel like these people, these situations, these relationships are going to do the same thing to you, divine masculine. Because though we may be physically apart, I kind of feel like it's something that you choose to be right now from this person. Instead of embracing. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. But then this card says that nothing is missing. One of you could think that something is missing in this connection or this relationship, while the other one feels like, I don't feel like something is missing. I just kind of feel like it's not the right time and space. Because so many other things have to be in completion, or have to be closed, or have to be let go of, or have to be accepted for what they are. Right? This is somebody, this is the divine masculine emotionally feeling the absence of you. Especially after a period of spending time together and spending moments that you didn't think were going to feel how they felt. Right? It's like both of you are apart right now, but you keep thinking about when you were like this, or when you were in this energy with this person. And kind of like reminiscent of, not reminiscent, but foreshadowing and daydreaming of like, if this could be like this all the time, I would be content. That's interesting, divine masculine. Divine masculine, some of you are trying to find the missing pieces of yourself to bring this together. And look at what's at the bottom of the fucking deck. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I feel like something is not allowing you to be with this person. Someone, something, a situation, a way of being, an unhealed aspect of themselves, whatever this might be, collective, it's not allowing you to be with this person. I'm talking to one of y'all. Let me know down in the comments if you're resonating. Like the video, please. Sharing is caring. And for the algorithm as well. Share the video to your social platforms. Especially for people that you know are going to resonate with these energies. We're going to go into divine feminine. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Aries, or Virgo. What is the energy for divine feminine? Divine feminine. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. And what the fuck was I just saying about these two people? Didn't I just say that these two people possess the same type of qualities, or are equally unhealed, or it's the same fucking bullshit? It's just one is showing up this way and the other one is showing up that way. That's exactly what the fuck I'm telling you. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And I said this earlier. The shit that are triggering you about these people, situations, relationships, whatever, they're only a reflection of you. Some of you keep projecting. So some of you are in a connection or a relationship with somebody who is unhealed from the same type of situation that you had to heal from. And now that this person is healing, a lot of you are projecting your triggers onto them because they're not choosing to do what you did and how you did it. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So it goes to this energy where I was at with Divine Masculine, where I was saying the foreshadowing, the daydreaming, right? So some of you, the reason why you are never going to get past a certain aspect of, or a certain stage of connections and relationships, is because you haven't learned forgiveness, Divine Feminine. So not learning forgiveness, whether it was because your emotional abandonment, but from your parents, relationships, the hurt, the physical abuse, the sexual abuse, whatever it was, right? You need to forgive these people, because it's either doing one or two things. It's either making you project your triggers and what you think love should be, or how you think people should love, and all this other shit according to your traumas onto the people that you like or you want to be with, or it's making you relive past events through present people. Meaning, even though these people have not done what the past people have done, which is the trickster energy, you believe that they will do the same thing because you haven't learned how to forgive these past people. So the story that was created by these past people, you're telling it to the present people that you're interested in or with. Or you're retelling it through them. Or you using those stories to not commit, open up to them, or take the relationship to the next level because of fear. I don't know, collective. This reading is a little fucking deep for me. This trickster energy with the Mercury retrograde in Leo and Virgo. Because if you really think about it, Virgo is the virgin, it's the pure, it's the compassion, it's the love, it's the sign of love, pretty much, right? And Leo is that spiritual confidence in that solar plexus and heart, and the desires of the heart and the loyalty, right? The heart chakra. So are you spiritually confident about these people, situations, relationships? And is it because of them, or is it because of your hurt, your inability to forgive? Is it because the stories you tell yourself? Is it because of the fear, the control, the this, the that? Like, there's so many things playing into it that I don't even know anymore if you're the trickster or if it's the people you're attracting. So then it says, wait. Don't rush into anything. Allow nature to take its course. Some of you are rushing into a connection, into a relationship, into a situation. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with the blue in the water. Others of you with the forgiveness is definitely giving Sagittarius, Gemini energy. And then others of you is giving Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So these can either be the people you're currently dealing with or the people from your past that hurt you, right? And then with the tree here, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Some of you keep telling yourself that you're not dating someone, or that you won't date somebody until they're healed. And Spirit is like, that's bullshit, because you've been dating them the whole time. All these little dates, the little trip, road trips, the little shit y'all do behind closed doors, the sex, that's dating. You've been dating the person the whole time. Some of you are doing relationship things with these people. Like, and they're still unhealed. So who do we believe here? You're still fucking them. You're still taking trips with them. You're still doing this with them. You're still You're still having them sleep over. You're still doing this. You're still doing that. You're still having them get you this and do that. And you're having a relationship with them. You just don't have the label. Because you're blurring lines, like I said in the last reading. Some of you are doing it with both people. Some of you is more about how you trick yourself, because it's only a reflection of how you're being tricked by the other person. Or plural, people, right? Other people. So, I don't know, collective. Let's go into the romance angel oracle. Some of you don't realize how much of it some of you don't realize how much of an illusion you're in, right? Until I just broke it down for you in this manner. Because that's what Spirit is saying. I still don't understand it, because I will never be caught in between two people who are giving me the same type of energy. I'll be able to see through that bullshit as an Aquarius. Like, it's just, I can tell if their actions don't match their words, or if their words don't match their actions, or if they're crossing my boundaries, or if they're going against my wishes, or if, like, certain things that are happening are a strong indicator that these people aren't healed. So why are you doing relationship things with them? Because there goes that energy of blurring the lines. Let's go into the angel romance. That fell out. Romantic feelings in reverse. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you, like I said, somebody's a trickster and they're manipulating you into believing that they are the one when they're not. With the stream of water that's here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Gemini, Sagittarius for some of you. I just heard Spirit say that you need to go back to times when people were a rebound for you. You are this person's rebound. Whatever this person went through in their past relationship cannot be healed from in the space and time that you and this person have been getting to know each other. So this only remains that you are the rebound. You are what's being drained by this person to heal themselves. Really think about this. While the other person is not giving you what it is that you want, because they're utilizing it for themselves to heal themselves. This person is giving it to you because of what they're draining you from, which is the healing energy, the rebound, that they need from what they just got out of. It's the trickster energy. It's two sides of the same coin. The only difference is that both people, or both situations, or maybe you are approaching these two people in two totally different ways, but they're both in the same fucking boat. It's like you saying, I'm going to go with that one because he's more to the left, because I like how the light is hitting him or hitting her. They both came in the same fucking boat, from the same fucking place, the same type of fucking frequencies and vibrations and toxicity. The only difference is that one is using you to heal, while the other one It's still giving you little glimpses of what could be, while not giving you the full capacity, and that's what's triggering you because you can't control it, because the other half is being given to themselves to heal, while the other person is draining you for all of the healing. I'm sweating, so this has to be deep as fuck. Let your friends help you. Even your friends have backed away from these situations. Collective. They don't want to get in it. They don't want to say shit about it because some of you don't fucking listen. It's in reverse. Ask for and accept help, support from others, and you won't. And this is why your friends have stepped back. This reminds me of what I've been telling my friend. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Passion and deception. What the fuck did I say? One is real passion, while the other one is deception. The fuck did I say? This is just confirming exactly what the fuck I said. One is wearing a false mask, while the other one is real about what the fuck is going on. And why certain things can't transpire and can't connect, while the other person's trying to control and push and deceive and manipulate. And oh my God, it feels real. Yeah, it feels real, but it isn't. Like I said in the beginning, these romantic feelings aren't worth exploring because they aren't real. They're rebound feelings. They're, oh my God, this is something new. This is what I never had in my last relationship, so I'm just going to dive in head first without fucking realizing there's a rock at the bottom of the water. And you're about to hit it. So you're about to find out somebody's wearing both sides of the, somebody's playing both sides of the fence. It's like somebody who's playing for both sides of the team. It's like somebody who's telling you, I'm over this person, I'm over it, I'm not hurt by them, I just want to be in love with you, I want to be in a relationship with you, blah, 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 blah. And then this person is going back and playing both sides of the fence and saying the same thing to this other person. Well, we can still work this out, and we can still do this, and we can still do that if you promise that you don't do this, or that you don't do that, or that you tell me the truth, and that you tell me the step to everything that you're doing with the other person, then we're going to trust each other again and want to come back together. Whatever it is that this person is telling you, they're telling the total fucking opposite to the other fucking person that they just left, or that they're trying to heal from. And look at the bottom of the deck. Both cards fell out. Calling in your soulmate. The new one and the old one. One is all beat up. And one is coming in pristine, looking like perfection, when it isn't. You see this shit? Thank you. One is beat up. And just as unhealed as this one. But one looks like this, and then one looks like this to you, or feels like this to you, and the other one feels like this to you. And in reality, it's the same fucking card. It's the same fucking person. It's the same fucking situation. You just decided to bypass it from the one that you're into because they're giving you all the attention and all the love and all the consistency and all the shit that you can control right now. While the other person isn't, because they realize that they have to heal. While this person is playing fucking La La Land like they're healed and they're not. Top of the deck. Because they need to love their self first. And maybe this is only a reflection of you and how you don't know how to love yourself yet. Because you're still busy trying to believe illusions from other people of what they're willing to bring into your reality and not bring into your reality. Or what can you control and what can you not control. So are you really healed emotionally? Probably not. Because some of you remember the forgiveness energy. Some of you still haven't forgiven anything. How can you be in an unconditional relationship, unconditional loving relationship, when you are not unconditional to the people who gave birth to you, the people that hurt you in the past? You have to be unconditional to everyone and everything across all fucking timelines, so that shit don't come back and haunt you and play itself out in new relationships. I'm fucking dropping gems tonight. Yo. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to do whatever the fuck I do, because people don't believe, but there's no choice but to fucking believe. Let go of control issues. What did I just say? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Stop trying to control it. Let's go into your tarot. The people that are telling you they're not doing this and they're not doing that, and you don't believe them. And then the people that are telling you, oh, this is, I'm not doing that and I'm doing, and then you believe them, are the ones that are doing it. It's a trickster energy. It goes to show how confused you are emotionally and spiritually within yourself, that you can't see through the bullshit. Please allow me to see the energies and storylines for the collective, divine masculine and feminine. The Eight of Wands. Some of you are trying to cut communications with somebody, or some of you, Spirit told you to cut communications with somebody or cut something off with somebody and you didn't. Sagittarius energy for some of you. Cancer at the bottom of the deck with the the Page of Cups. Top of the deck, Scorpio for some of you. Some of you are in the midst of transforming to leave this person behind. Yeah, especially with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are going to disconnect. Some of you are going to walk out. Some of you are going to leave this person. Some of you are going to move. Some of you are looking for the ways to do it. Some of you, yeah. Some of you could have long hair. Some of you could have Indian skin. Others of you, your name starts with an A. We have the letter D, the letter A, the letter R. Somebody is like of Taino descent or Native American descent. Yeah, whoever this person is, it's like they're trying to get their money right, trying to make the right decisions to see how they're about to move, what's their next step, what they're about to do next. This person is doing exactly what the fuck they're supposed to be doing. Disconnecting, going through the transformation, because the death in reverse is in reverse, which means they're in the midst of it. Right? They're disconnecting with the King of Swords. The Page of Cups, they're being honest with themselves, right? And for others of you, this is more about somebody you had to disconnect from and you didn't. There's a Sagittarius that this person is running your business to about the connection, and this person is running to the person who they just recently left and telling them everything that's going on. Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. No. Eight of Swords is Gemini. 8, 9, 10. Yes, Gemini. Gemini, double Gemini, and Sagittarius. It's like they feel like if they can take the good news of this connection and use it to go and manipulate the ex, then the ex will leave this person alone, but in reality it's making it worse. They're trying to manipulate the situation. For some of you, it's not somebody else is doing it, it's the actual person that you're in connection with that's doing that. Remember when I said they're playing both sides of the fence? This is what they're doing. The Tower, and then there's the Tower. Scorpio, and then the Ten of Swords, Gemini again. 8, 9, and 10, Gemini. Spirit is like asking, you shall receive. You want shit to be revealed and you want the truth to be revealed and see how fraudulent people really are. Ask. And ask your angels to intercede and to show you. And they'll show you exactly what it is. Some of you were invited on a date by a connection or by this person's friend or family member, and some of you felt exactly where you belonged. You felt it, but you don't see it because of the trickster energy. Yep, the Seven of Cups, the confusion, Archangel Michael, and then the Two of Swords. Spirit is not asking you to make a decision. Spirit is asking you to let go of control and let Spirit handle it. But some of you are trying to control it by trying to rush something else or trying to run to something else or trying to, and this is the cycle that keeps going on here. You keep tricking yourself into thinking that something else is it when in reality, Spirit is working on it through this person or somebody else or another situation, but you keep trying to use another situation to disillusion yourself. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Somebody's no longer confused, manipulating themselves. They're about to make because they go from the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups, so they're not confused about the decision that they're making. They're making it. The Two of Swords, making a decision. The Temperance energy. They feel like they've wasted too much time making the wrong decision, and they're ready to, the Four of Wands, create this new stability, this new idea, this new home, this new move, this new timeline, this new life. Whatever it is, they're ready for it. And they're willing to fight for it with the Seven of Wands. And didn't I say the moving? The Ten of Wands, which is something has become a burden and they're really ready to move forward. And to do the things that they need to do to come into balance with the frequency, consciousness, person, situation, reality. And look at the Hierophant at the bottom, at the behind that. So we have Taurus, Sag, and Leo. Some of you, it might be an Aries, Libra, Cancer. You just have to choose and be wise about who's the illusion and who's the real one. That's your lesson here. You have the name brand version and you have the great value. They both have defects, but one of their defects are not fixable, and the other one person's is. What are you willing to deal with the rest of your life? You really have to be smart about this. Because one of them is genuinely your soulmate, while the other person, whether you haven't met this person yet and you're about to go into this energy, because you're still dealing with the past person, right? And now you're about to meet the new person, whatever spectrum of the timeline you're on, I don't fucking know. But a lot of you, ooh, I feel bad. And remember when I said the solar plexus energy? One of them is a soulmate and the other one isn't. One of them is the great value version while the other one is the name brand. You have to realize that the name brand sometimes costs more. You have to wait for it more because it's in popular demand, so it's never at the store. And you have to wait more, and because it's good quality. The great value version has easy access, it's always there, it's really consistent, it's very cheap, and it's content with anything and everything. So, I don't know, collective, but this reading is very fucking interesting. Somebody's asking somebody else to drop somebody off because now they're taking their position back. And this is a command, this is a demand, this is not a, and the fact that they're demanding it means that they mean business. There's authority to it. And this is the person who didn't want it or acts like they don't. Some of you need to retreat, rest, and pause and step the fuck back and stop trying to walk into this whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to rush. You are held. 45, which is the ending. One of the great value version is about to end. And the name brand version is about to step the fuck in and take his fucking shelf back. Funny how the two fucking birds are flying into the sunset together. This can be significant to some of you. The number 9. April 5th. May 4th. Somebody could be born in May. Somebody could be born in April. Well, this is more about you and this person like to watch sunsets or do things by the water, nature, the beach. Maybe some of you spent a lot of time here. Something about these clouds around the sun, the cloudiness. In Spanish, they call neblinas. I don't know what the fuck they're... Fog. It's like fog. It looks like fog, but they're really clouds. Being very low. Yeah. This can be because some of you need clarity. This can be because some of you had this experience. This because some of you are cloudy within the situation. But the sun will set. And there will be an ending. But there will be a new beginning. Because the sun has to rise again. So, I don't know, collective. There's a whole bunch of secrets that are about to come out during this Mercury retrograde. The last day of the Mercury retrograde, I think, is the 25th. But it's going back and forth into Leo and Virgo. So Virgo is like trying to control something not coming out, while Leo is shining the light on it to come out because of the loyalty, the light, the solar plexus, what really needs to be happening versus what this person is trying to manipulate. So 45. You know you have reached the end of the road when you have nothing left to give, no more energy to fight, no desire for a turnaround. In present day fortunes, just need for a clean break from the past or whatever no longer serves you. What you face with the ending now presenting in your life is a path to freedom. Yet it feels daunting in uncharted territory about which you have no understanding. It feels safer to stay with what you know. The jetty out of the sea on this card offering an interesting vista, but you would like to turn around and go back rather than jump into the new. Metatron asks you to look again to see whether this ending is your choice or whether it has been thrust upon you or you're manipulating yourself. As there is no real way back anymore, the energy has shifted and moved on, and so must you. It may have to do with any area of your life: relationships, job, residence, health, life stage. We face many endings in life. The lesson is knowing how to adapt to change and yield when necessary. It may take a little time, but you know the answer, and that is to begin again. The only option in life when something ends. For now, you are not supposed to have all the answers. Like I said, you're supposed to be on that roller coaster with the fucking a seatbelt off. And just trust. You are asked to put your hand in Metatron's and realize that this ending is a blessing in disguise. It may not feel like it now, but you will grow from it and learn from it, and ultimately it will make you stronger and bring in the manifestations you do want. Put aside your doubts and your fears. It is understandable that they feel real to you now, but they are only an illusion keeping you imprisoned where you are, with no compass to steer you forward. Walk the bridge, and you do so with Metatron at your side. The sunset and the evening sky telling you that the day is closing and evening beckons. It is time. There will be a new day, and after the darkness, the sun will come back up again. This is eternal, because it's a soulmate. Divine promise to you: enter the waters of change, and like a life, float. All the support of the angelic realm will keep you buoyant and flowing to where you next need to be, not where you're forcing yourself to be. Endings are necessary, otherwise life cannot bring in a new. Nature understands this. The sun and the moon knowing when to rise and when to fall, and you know that for now an ending is needed, but the new beginning will follow. Be like the birds in the sky who know when the season has changed and migration to a different place is needed. This is the way of all, and you are urged to look at what is ending in your life now and fly free to the next opportunity or life stage that is offered. All is well. For some of you, the cycle of attracting the same type of people is over because your soulmate is about to be awakened or healed. And all of these imposters, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're going to have to figure out who's the real one and who's the fake one. Great value version versus the name brand. I don't fucking know which one you fucking want, but I will tell you this. You're putting all of your energy into the wrong one. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, collective. I love you. If you resonate with the reading, you know what to do. Share, like, subscribe, do all of that. Hit the bell, and I'll see you next time.